Hello, this is Wheeler, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, I got killed by a drunk, and I had to get back here. As you can probably see from the map, I opted to take a side trip to Quarry Mill to get the Aetheryte Crystal there, because I had to walk back. To the best of my knowledge, you have to go through Quarry Mill on Chocobo to get to Buscaron Druthers. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue with our adventure and talk to Buscaron. Ooh. Druthers' house rules. Buscaron could use an adventure to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. Could he now? No word on Self-Out yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Anytime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight. I need you to cool him off for me. I don't need to go crack any skulls though. Just grab the tub-out bag, fill it with cold water, and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I gotta put my boot down. Well, guess at least he has standards. Hey cutie, what you got? Anna at the Buscaron Druthers would have you slay fearsome beast in her stead. You look to be a doughty sort. Perhaps I could trouble you with a task. Anything for that ass. Recently I shared a flagon with a merchant from Ulda who regaled me with her tales of danger from the road. First of all, as she had it, was the ferocious beast that nigh gored her within an elm of her life just when she thought she'd reached the forest's safe embraces. What manner of beast to say? You will not believe this, but it was an antelope! Dun dun dun! Yes, I doubted my own ears when I heard the tale, but 'twould seem a most ill-tempered strain of the beast roamed the land south of the Druthers of late. You might recognize them by the scars they bear, from frenzied battles with man and fellow beasts alike. One last thing. I will give you this freshly made bowl of sparhawk egg soup to aid in your bow. You may chuckle, but the spices contained within are known to sap the energy of those plant-eating beasts. Now, go carefully and don't let those doe eyes lull you into a false sense of security, lest the next ale you down spill freely from the myriad holes in your body. No, they're okay. And I'm having a bit of lag today, it seems. And let's talk to this guy. Or try to. Because I'm lagging. Oh, and we just had our internet connection fixed and shit. That's kind of depressing. It was actually down completely on Friday. Called them in the middle of the night and like, yeah, internet's down. And they're like, well, you have a very weak signal. I'm like, oh. And they're like, we're going to have to send someone out on Monday. I'm like, well, damn. But it came, apparently they worked on something and it came up. So, I don't know. Awful lot wants you to call the smallmouth Orobon that have been decimating the riverfish. That glint in your eye. You're no stranger to violence, are you? No, I've never been violent once, I say with an axe on my back. Got a job for a hard lass like ye, I have. Brought along the river east of here and gut me 3 smallmouth Orobon, will ye? They've been gobbling down all the fishies what Buscaron serves us for our dinners. We can't have that now, can we? Come back to me, dirtied up with fish guts, and I'll see you're treated like a proper Druthers regular. Okay, so, well, for the main quest, we need to come back here and get this empty tub, which we will then be filling with water. Place the tub in the river behind the tavern. Guess that's this one. And there's our Orobon as well, so let's just kill those until they die. Oh, this week has been crazy. Right now, I have a sunburn, and I hit my eye with a stick. Say, H.C. Bailey was right. Something bad is better than a sharp stick to the eye. But that just happened today. I'm feeling it. It does not feel well. sunburn mostly only hurts when I touch it, which is quite often with the amount of face palming I do, or trying to scratch my neck. But the eye, I probably should be more concerned about that, but you know, I mostly didn't get it directly in the eye. Just maybe a bit of it brushed my eyelid, but ooh, what was that sound? That would be the sound of my headphones dying. So, where is my cord for them? Hold on a second while I do this. And we'll... I guess we have to find a target for... Where'd it go? Oh, it's up here. Might be why there's a little thingy up there. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just blind. Probably doesn't help that I took a sharp stick to the eye. But, you know. Shit happens. And now, with the tub filled with water, and my headset happily, or my headphones happily plugged in, I can go find this drunkard, who I guess is out back too. Everything's in the back of the Druthers. Except Buscaron, he's in the front. Where are you, Mr. Drunky McDrunkerson? I guess you're all the way over here. Really? Over here? Oh, I guess we had to pick the empty tub back up. That's kind of depressing. Okay, now let's find the drunk. Or maybe obtain the water-filled tub? Oh, I guess I had to... I guess it's being one of those quests. Cat, get off my shoulder. You are not a parrot. Or a squirrel. Or a nutkin. Nutkin's really freaking cute. Yes, headphones, I know that you're charging. You don't have to keep beeping at me. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? Maybe. Here, have some water. Ugh, no forgets teeth, that's cold. What do you mean no fighting? This is Dusk White Scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. Best gets to keep his skin, for now. You're welcome. Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a bleeding milksop like that bloke. Yeah, you seem to be handling it really well. I don't want to cause no trouble for Buscaron, you know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Now at least he's considerate. But, so we finished 2 of the quests, so let's turn him in. Take care of them Orbon, did you? Reckon I'll be tucking into a bowl of river trout before long. Or a nice bit of pike, perhaps. Old Buscaron, you know, he's always done right by me, no matter what I've gotten up to back in the day. So I don't kindly take to them as would make trouble for him, even if they're fish. You seem like a trustworthy sort, and I can see you've got some skills from your work as an adventurer. Let's see you put some work in for the old man, eh? Well, of course. Now, give me trout or mineray. Oh, they're actually both kind of melee-ish things. We'll take the salmon. Hello. Sesh Saboteur. Alfia Buscaron Druthers seeks an adventurer's aid in dashing a key current hatch plot. Oh, they're here too. Great. And taking me advice and putting your skills to work at the Druthers, have you? Oh, that's what I like to see from a strapping young lass. Well, tie your bootstraps, 'cause I got another job for ye. I was down on a pine of Buscaron's finest the other day when I heard that the key current are hoarding stashes of poison around these parts. Can't say what they're up to, but it can't be nothing good. What's that you take these fire pots and go blow the whole bleeding lot? I don't know why my headphones keep beeping. I hope it doesn't catch that in the recording. That would be very sad. And I'll probably end up leaving it in, so... Unless I can actually figure out how to edit it out. I've been working on that. Been working on a few things this week. Trying to make my videos better. I sit down, feeler. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over bit of pretty pet prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Elven. There are people who shun cities who live in the wild, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhite can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, let's take some roast... No, I'm actually going to take the coin. Never forget. The eponymous proprietor of Buscaron Druthers has needs of an able adventurer. Oh, I forgot I was going to do the Marauder 25 quest today, wasn't I? I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Keycurn friend of mine, you see, named Matederoon. A good lad. It was right after Calamity that I came across him falling in the trout. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at the Druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out his own, he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lancia. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something else, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but my friend of mine can. Rogan fellow named Bane Singh. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He has everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Okay. There's another quest outside, or over here. Yep, outside. What you want, lady? Ooh, a pet! You give me a minion. You know, once you check on the researchers surveying the ruins at Issamhar. Hell, friend, would you fancy a flag in a veil, or perhaps... Ah, an adventurer! I can scarce believe my fortune. I was just looking for someone who might assist me in checking on the welfare of a couple of regulars. To be precise, I'm looking for an expedition team poking around the ruins of Issamhar, due south here. They usually turn up at Druthers every few days, covered in dust and hungering for a hot meal, but they've not been in for nigh on a week. Could well be that they're simply occupied with scholarly business, but they'd be running low on supplies by now, and that concerns me. Please, pay them a visit at the ruins and see if aught's amiss. You're looking for one by the name of Irel, by the way. I forget the other one's name. Well, I say before we continue on with the main storyline, we keep lagging and do the quests that are in this area that we have. Since, you know, there's only 2 quests elsewhere. Okay, where do you want me to go? Down here? Down here. Guess we're heading to Issamhar first because it's the closest. And no, I did not manage to go get my mount between episodes like I said I was. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. And I just lost connection, so please bear with me. Sorry about that brief interlude. Yeah, so what I was saying about my connection getting better? Fuck it, it's not. It took me a little bit to get back in. I can't promise I won't disconnect again, but as we were doing, we're going to go down here to Issamhar to find some lost researchers. One of which we apparently is not worth having a name, even though it's Roland Day. Can I call him Rolodex? Yes, may I help you with something? Ah, young man was concerned for our well-being. How positively sweet of her, but as you can see, we are both quite hale and decidedly not deceived. We did, however, encounter certain practical difficulties with a veritable legion of Chigos burst forth from the depth of the pit. Your timing is impeccable, as we have only just succeeded in clambering out. In fact, since you are here, perhaps you might prevent a similar situation by slaughtering a number of the pests, say 5 or so? That should be sufficient to frighten the rest of the brood back to the shadows below. Really? And you're the expert on Chigos. Yeah, so like I said, so much for my connection. Anytime now, game. Anytime now, internet. Anytime. Preferably not disconnect time. I'm gonna be mad if I can't... Oh, there we go. I'll get mad if I can't do this the whole week's worth of episodes right now because lag. Roland Day seeks a helping hand in his examination of Issamhar. Probably take a break after this episode and tinker around, maybe reset the modem. Probably should have done that while I was trying to fix everything, but I didn't, so maybe I'll try to speed up some of this lag. Because, well, I think I should speed up some of this lag. Or I can disconnect again. I'll be back. Alright, I seem to have gotten something done. I mean, I just start talking to him and he turned right away, so we'll see how it goes. Ah, you are an adventurer, are you not? Tell me, have you any experience in the field of relic hunting? I'm currently attempting to catalog all the artifacts in this area, you see, but I'm finding the task rather more time-consuming than I had initially anticipated. I am all but convinced that we stand in what was once Gilmore's residential district. Alas, I have yet to recover a sufficiency of domestic objects to confirm my theory. If you happen upon any such items while wandering the area, I would be most grateful if you'd bring them to me. Okay. So, well, looks like we got our fun with antelopes over here. Now those aren't the antelopes we want to deal with. The ones we want to deal with are that one. And just making sure I have quick access to. Now, see how it's level 23 and has a little sparky blue thing right about there? That means it's really hard. And not your average monster of that level. So, you want to use the item you were given, if you can time it right, which I obviously can't. Alright, let's go. God damn it. But you get it off and, well, shit. I guess I probably should have used it before it attacked, because it was non-aggressive. Get away from me. Okay. We will try that again, preferably with more, using it to open with. Get over here. Oh, I'm not targeting anything. Okay, maybe it didn't do anything. Maybe I am supposed to use it during battle. But I should be... Once you use it, you should be getting a small list of debuffs. Or, rather, a large list of debuffs. Yeah, like that. HP penalty, damage down. So, once you get that, it becomes really easy. Because it has less HP and doesn't do as much damage. And I'll just kill that. And we will take a trip down to deal with some Chigos. And, well, then we get to go back to Limsa. Everyone's favorite place. I don't know why. But I could swear those things aggroed. I think I'm thinking of a different area. I don't know. Anyways, we need to take care of some Chigos and some, you know, pottery. How's the pottery in the tree? Let's see, what we got over here? I guess there's some on the other side though, I'm gonna have to jump around to as well. Oh god, I hate Ked traps. Ked traps are the devil. Like that. Of course, the advantage I have this time over the first time over when I was playing my original character, I'm actually over their level this time. I used to, not be over their level. But we will... I'll just kill it. Also, I was very much worse at dodging. I'm still learning. What can I say? Okay. More pottery. I haven't seen these Chigos. Where are the Chigos? I guess they're over somewhere here. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, probably it's a strange shadow. I knew I saw something weird. Oh no! Giant killer mosquitoes. No, actually that would be pretty bad. Don't like mosquitoes. I don't like bugs at all. Really. Alas. Oh, another one? Two more. Bigger ones! They don't look bigger. Maybe they're bigger on the inside. You know, hold more blood. Let me guess, next spawn is going to be biggest Chigo? Chigo Grande? Alright, let's see, are we done? Nope, even bigger Chigo! I see you had your creative team on this, SE. To be fair, I don't think I could come up with anything better. So, we have an even bigger Chigo now. Alright, do we got another one? Nope, we've slayed all the Chigos. Now we just need to finish getting these muddy pot sherds. They use weird words. I swear. One more, and it is over here. Oh, you know, 20 feet away, if that, maybe 10. I'm not good at judging distances based on sight, and my eye still hurts. Here, roll his X. X so soon? Are you quite certain you exercise the... Exercise? I was looking back like, shouldn't that be excised? Exercise the appropriate amount of care and delicacy in your search. Those artifacts are hundreds here. Oh, never mind. Just show me what you found. Piece of pottery dating back to an age when the city-state of Galmora prospered. Okay. Yes, these are most certainly examples of Galmoran tableware. Judging by their shape and ornamentation, they appear to be cups of the kind once used to serve herbal infusions, or possibly vegetable broth. Perfect! My work here is far from done, but this discovery brings me one tantalizing step closer to realizing my dream, the restoration of these ruins, and their reestablishment as a settlement for the Duskwhite Elves. Redanians have long perceived my people as outcasts and brigands, yet if we Duskwhite can return a measure of prosperity to this fallen land, we would no longer need to resort to common theft or banditry in order to make ends meet. Imagine it! Oh, that makes sense. Not even in theory, I think that just makes sense. But I am rambling. Thank you for your help. And we can get coins. Alright. My, that was marvelous work, adventurer. Many thanks. Perhaps now we might return to our research in relative peace. Oh, the ruins you see down there are part of the ancient subterranean city known as Galmora. For Duskwhite Elves such as ourselves, it represents a valuable and unexpected opportunity to learn more about the settlement where our ancestors once dwelled. Yet, as fascinating as the ruins are, I do believe I have had my fill of the inside of that hole, for the time being. At any rate, you can assure your end that the two of us, and particularly my brother, are quite well, and will soon be along to partake in Buscaron's finest meat and mead. Okay. So, man, there is not much going on. There's a fate that I died to the last time up, but I'm not going to do that, because I will die. I know I can die. Hello. Thank you, friend. Buscaron may come off as rough-hewn to strangers, but I tell you, he'd be right devastated were anything to happen to one of his regulars. What's that? Irel assures me that her brother is a fine fellow as well? What? I have not the slightest of whom she speaks, nor what that would concern me. I think someone's got a crush. Anyways, we just got a minion, Chigo Larva. This tiny Biokin takes the blood pack with his master very seriously. So, we just use it, and we have a Chigo pet. And let's talk to this guy, or girl, Hottie McHotbutt. The adventurers, merchants, and laborers who come here to partake in fine ale and fine company. The Druthers is like a second home, even only home to the more unfortunate. We'd be fools not to avail ourselves to the protection of wood whalers in the God's Cove, but there lies a special satisfaction depending on one's own home. You've done us all proud today, friend. Oh, you got another quest. Yeah, seeks an adventurer to gather the offering necessary for a local custom. Okay. This tavern is sheltered by the shroud, imparting a sense of peace and tranquility all within. It is for this reason, as much as Buscaron's tale and yarns of adventure, that wayfarers from across the realm find their respite at these tables. Protections of the forest is not taken for granted. No, we must respect and honor the trees. Only in doing so will they do the same for us. So I would ask you to perform a simple task. You are to make an offering to one of the forest's fallen guardians. Not far from here lies the withered remains of a treant who perished protecting the forest it so loved. Obtain the umbels of 4 antelope does and 2 freshly plucked kedtrap petals, then place them before the treant. After the offering has been made, kneel and bow your head in deference. I can promise you that when you arise, you will do so with a newfound understanding of the significance of my words. Or not. I don't know. I probably won't. I'm not good with words. I don't get deeper meaning. Because, well, I'm stupid. That's all there is to it. Get over here. Did you just start attacking something invisible? I don't know. Shouldn't attack anything. But I'm kind of hoping this week I can make it to level 30 so that I can start the job quest line next week. Because, well, that's going to be a pretty big deal coming up. But probably whenever we finish this series of quests, this series I should say, when I head back to Limsa for the main storyline, I'll probably pick up the Marauder quest and we'll do that. I'm going to finish the quest, at least this quest, before the end of this video, so we will see what happens here. Probably between episodes I'll be doing my daily guild test. May do the daily dungeon, I'm not sure yet. Not exactly a fan of doing the dungeon. Did I really just kill 4 and not have... No, I've only killed 3. It's like, this is the only game I know that is, oh hey, these things have things. And they actually have them. You need 4 hooves? They got a hoof. And granted, they have 4 hooves, but you only get 3 for 1. But such is life. I guess the cat traps are just kind of scattered around. I really do not like them. They have a pretty mean knockback. And that's one of the reasons I'm hesitating. I shouldn't say hesitating. I really don't want to do the next dungeon. Because these things are in there. In tight corners. It makes me sick. You know, actually see if friends will help. Yeah, see? Knockback. And poison. Don't forget the poison. I don't know what kind of poison they have. I'm going to guess standard plant poison. And it spits at you. That's kind of nasty. I think they only have 2 abilities. One of them is a knockback. I don't know what the other is. Off the top of my head. Could be wrong, there could only be 1. Alright, we got 2 Ked Trap leaves. Now, where is this thing? All the way over there. Well, the good news is, since I went over there to get the Aetheryte Crystal, yet I forgot to set it as the home point, we can ride a Chocobo over there. This is one of those weird Chocobo keeps. It has a very limited amount of places it can go. The only places it can go are Quarry Mill, and later when we get Camp Tranquil, we'll be able to do it then. So, yeah. Now they're talking about the Jumbo Cacti. I still haven't gone back to the Gold Saucer since that episode. I don't even have it unlocked on my main character. Don't see why I need to. Oh, I'm sure there's... If I looked in the achievements, there'd be something there for me, but... well, once I'm almost done. I want to get off here. Yes, I won. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that's a pretty blue horse. I think that's Shiva's. Alright, let's go to the Withered Treant. I like that Withered Gobu we had. I wonder if the, if the Launacia has something to the same effect. Alright, now we need to kneel. Oh, the words have come to me so much. I'm so thirsty, partly because of my minor issues with going outdoors. One thing I don't like about coming through this area on a lower level, there's a fate that spawns right about here that is full of aggroing enemies. As you can see, there's no other way around. So, yeah, if you have a Chocobo, you're probably going to get slowed if you're on foot. You probably can sprint and you'll be safe. I'll explain more about the Chocobo's heavy effect later. Probably when I get one. You have placed the offering as I asked? I thank you. The treant you have honored was not always withered, thus, unable to bear the changes wrecking the forest in the wake of the calamity, it lost all trace of vibrant life, wasting away into its current haggard appearance. You adventurers may see treants as little more than overgrown adversaries. Nonetheless, local folk revere these creatures as guardians of the woods. It is nature's way that we tend to those who once tended to us. Should we forsake our protectors now, then we ourselves will be forsaken when their protection is needed once more. I guess that makes sense. No, we don't need those. Alright, we are all done with the quest in Buscaron Druthers. Next time, we will meet in Limsa Lominsa. So, this has been Veeler. I hope you enjoyed, and have fun.